Okay, this is the second part of this previous video. So you can see one picture, and did you know that Googleplex, there is enough room to write out Googleplex? I think no, because there is not enough room in the world to write out a Googleplex. Google means one followed by 100 zeros. Okay, a Googleplex is one followed by Google zeros. It is hard to imagine how long that number would look, and the good reason for that, to write it out would create a number that's so huge. If you wrote it out and print it in a volume series of books, it would weigh more than entire planet. Interesting, now. So let's see which one is the next picture. This is a one city, right? I think it's a mile high city. And why it is called mile high city? Because the mile high city is exactly 1 mile high. The city of Denver. What is the name of the city? That is Denver. Okay, and it is in Colorado. Okay, so has a elevation of precisely 5,280 feet, that the length of a mile, and which is why Denver is called mile high city. Okay, now you can see one picture is there, that is ice cream picture, right? And everybody like ice cream. Okay, uh, ice cream or cake, anything else, right? So this is one of the interesting fact. In a group of 23 peoples, two will probably share a birthday. The birthday will be same. In a sample of 23, it is interesting one, and it is fully depend on the probability. In a sample of 23 people, there is 50% chance that two will share the same birthday. This phenomenon is fittingly called birthday problem. What is called? That is birthday problem. Birthday problem. This is because out of 23 people, two will share 50% chance is there, two will share the same birthday. Okay, there is a whole calculation for this is a thing too. Okay, let's see which one is the next picture. Cards, right? So what it is indicating, let's see. There are more way of arranging deck of cards. You can say that, as here it is given deck of cards. Then there are atoms on earth. There are more ways to arrange deck of cards than there are atoms on earth. That probably seem crazy because but the fact is that if you shuffle a pack of cards, when you're shuffling it, it's like that exact order has never existed before in the history of the universe, right? And there are somewhere in the range of 8, you can see that I will show you. Somewhere the range is 8 multiply 1067. This is the range. Okay, and ways to sort a deck of cards. This is the way. So from this figure, means picture, you can see there are somewhere in the range of 8, and I told you that it is very means the fact is no funny, but it's interesting. And if you shuffle a pack of cards, it's like that exact order has never existed before in the history of universe. And there are somewhere in the range of 8 multiplied 1067 way to sort a deck of cards. There is a ways, okay, that and 8 followed by 67 zeros. To put that in perspective, even if someone could rearrange a deck of cards every second of the universe total existence, the universe would end before they would get even 1 billionth of the way to find a repeat. Interesting now, because there is when they will the universe would end before they would get even 1 billionth of the way to find a repeat. This one is very interesting, because 8 is followed by 67 zeros. To put in perspective, even if some could rearrange a decks of cards, it is not possible, right? And every second the universe is total existence, right? So let's see the next picture. What is that? Oh, very nice. It's a very nice picture. Let's see what is the fact over there. You can see here, um, here you can see one hand is female hand, one hand is male hand. So we see odd numbers as male and even number as female, right? So you could think member means in your when you thinking about this, you could think numbers could have genders, but in our wired brain they do. Apparently we can say this, Journal of Experimental Psychology found that when an odd number was paired with the baby, subjects were much more like to believe the baby was male, and while they would assume the baby was female when paired with an even number. So that's why in this picture two hands are there, and we see odd numbers as male and even number as female. This is the fact, interesting fact, one of that. So, and it is researched by the Journal of Experimental Psychologies. Okay, let's see the next picture that I already discussed. And here some persons are calculating something. So what is that? What he is doing? It's also very interesting. I'm writing something. You can just see over there. 6 plus, not 6 plus, multiply with 9 plus 6 plus 9. So can you tell what will be the solution? That is only 69. You know, this is the logic here. And when you multiply 6 with the 9 plus 6 plus 9, the answer will be 69 only. So don't laugh, just type and add that into your calculator and you will see it's true. Okay, if you will type this one in your calculator, you will see the same thing. Okay, now let's see the next one, next picture. Okay, the month of January it is given, and it is 31 days are given. So there are 31 days in most month, right? Out of 12 months that make up a calendar year, the majority of these have 31 days. See, January, there is March, May, July, August, October, and December. Only 4 months, April, June, September, and November, have 30 days. So, and of course, February typically we can say that it has 28 days, with the exception of leap year, when the month jumps to 29 days, which happen every 4 years. The next leap year will be in 2020. We know this is going on right now. So you will know if a year is a leap year when the year number is evenly divisible by 4. You can see that when uh, if a year is a leap year when the year number is evenly divisible by 4. You can see this. You can try, because this is right now 2020. Okay, so is that interesting? Now come to the next one, next picture. What is that? Calendar. And again they have crossed in 13, so, right? So what is this indicating? 13 again, what is that? Because we know the 13 is an unlucky number, right? And the number is 13 is considered to be unlucky. So you have probably heard that the number is considered 13 is considered to be unlucky, and think Friday the 13, for example, right? There are some other reason that this number is so superstitious. One of that, there were 13 people at the last super. Okay, so from here we can see that I told you this one is the superstitious mean thinking is also there. There are some other reason that this number is so superstitious. One reason is that there were 13 people at the last super, and there were traditionally 13 steps to the gallows also, and plus a witches coven generally had 13 members also. Okay, so that's why this is the number is unlucky. We told this one, and we are thinking that we are considering this 13 is to be unlucky. And I think the Friday is 13 for an example. Here you can see the picture, and there are some other reason. I told you there are three reasons, and so many reasons are there. That's why the 13 to be an unlucky number. Let's see the next picture. What is that? Okay, this is the thermometer type, right? Celsius is also given over there. So here interesting, you can see that 40 below 40 means 40 below is the only temperature that is the same in both Fahrenheit and Celsius. So no conversion necessary here. The minus 40 degree or 40 below is the only temperature that is the same in both the Fahrenheit and Celsius. Other fun facts is there about the number 40. There are 40 standard space of on a monopoly. Okay, and monopoly boards, right? And the standard America work week is 40 hours, and 40 is the maximum number of players a MLB team. MLB, I think you know, or I don't know what which one is MLB. Okay, I just want to tell you this one, MLB. Okay, see, MLB is a major league baseball season. Was it is American game, and here only 40 per means the maximum players is 40, right? So that's why they have thinking that we can consider this 40 is that and the in America also the 40 weeks means that and their monopoly means monopoly board is also having 40 uh, standard space, and America works week is 40, and 40 is the maximum number of players is a MLB. I told you this is a baseball game, and can sign outs in roster at one time. And a typical, we can say, the more you know, and while you learning when you are going through the with the website, 40, why the 40 is considered as a below the 40 below is the only temperature that we are considering. That's why it is. Okay, so I think you have enjoyed these interesting facts. Let's That's enough, and have a nice vacation. Okay, goodbye.